Hurricane Ian is set to hit the western side of Florida very soon. News 25's Ansley Brent had the opportunity to see this Category 3 hurricane from a bird's eye view, literally. Here she is as she takes us into the eye of Hurricane Ian.
With hurricane season officially in full swing, it's prime time for the brave group we call the Hurricane Hunters.
So the mission for us is to gather recon data in the belly of the beast. There's certain things about these storms and different weather phenomena that we can only get if we fly through it.
And flying through Hurricane Ian is exactly what the 53rd Weather Reconnaissance Squadron did. But why do something that sounds so dangerous?
Early warning, to give people the early warning so that they can prepare. That's what it's all about. And we can, with our data that we give to the National Hurricane Center, their forecasters can better determine what area is going to be hit and what area really needs to focus on evacuating.
But let's be honest, a hurricane hunter is definitely on the list of dream jobs for many.
I just enjoy being in the air. I enjoy flying. When you break through the eye wall and you get into a storm like we saw today, and you got the blue sky above you, you got the water below you, it's just a beautiful sight, and not many people get to see that.
We set off with the hurricane hunters as Ian traveled north of Cuba and began rapidly intensifying. Because the threat Hurricane Ian poses to life and property, with wind speeds upward of 120 miles per hour, a crucial mission must be performed to gather essential data for forecasters. And that's when the hurricane hunters answer the call.
So there's several different instruments on the airplane that collect data every second, and then there's other instruments that we drop out of the plane to get a better understanding of all of the air surrounding the airplane, not just the air that the airplane is in. And so in addition to that, we also had the Navy on board today dropping buoys out so that they can understand how the ocean is responding to this weather event as well. So it's really a combination of a bunch of different techniques and methods just to get as much data as possible.
We haven't debriefed just yet, but just from what I saw during the flight, I believe that we collected quite a bit of information that shows that the storm is definitely getting stronger, and we're going to give that information to the forecasters and let them come out with the forecast.
Data the crew collects goes directly to the National Hurricane Center. Before the plane even lands, all necessary data was collected and used for forecasts while the plane was still en route. Once the task of gathering data is complete, the crew has very important words to share with the people in Ian's path.
Hurricane Ian is sort of bittersweet. We got some amazing footage from it. It's a magnificent storm, but it's bittersweet in the fact that we know that it's going to cause a lot of damage for a lot of people, and we just want to make sure that everyone's preparing if they need to prepare and evacuating, and our hearts go out to those that are going to be affected by this storm.
Make sure you got plenty of water, batteries. If you don't have to stick around, don't stick around. Get somewhere safe and out of the way.
Traveling with hurricane hunters at Keesler-Air-Force-Base. Ansley Brent, News 25.